Imagine a city in Spain that speaks the Basque language but looks French. That is exactly how I would describe San Sebastian. Located in the Basque Country, San Sebastian or Donostia in the Basque language is a unique city, acclaimed for having the best football team in the Basque Country, in addition to its amazing culinary scene and its gorgeous beaches. It is a mix of cultures and people that rightfully crowned it the European Capital of Culture in 2016. Not visiting this city at least once would be the greatest mistake you could ever make. Let's figure out how to arrive in San Sebastian, a city that must be in your future travel plans. San Sebastian is located in the north of Spain, specifically in the Basque Autonomous Community. It is the capital of the province of Guipúzcoa and has a population of almost 190,000 people. Despite being one of the most beautiful cities in Spain, history has not always been nice to it. In 1813, the city was heavily destroyed to the point that the city had to be reconstructed in its entirety. Since then, San Sebastian has been able to develop into a cosmopolitan city with a deep Basque identity, yet welcoming to outsiders. It is renowned for its stunning beaches, elegant architecture, and world-class cuisine. If you are planning on flying there, San Sebastian has its own airport, located 30 kilometers or 12 miles away from the city center. San Sebastian Airport is only serviced by 5 airlines, which fly to Madrid, Barcelona, Seville, Valencia, and the Canary Islands. In addition to seasonal flights from London City Airport, Edinburgh, Malaga, and the Balearic Islands. The airport is not that well connected due to being a small airport. The airport's sole runway doesn't meet the requirements for servicing larger aircraft, which hinders more airlines from flying there. In the last decades, the intention to extend the runway has been announced, but it has faced strong opposition from neighboring communities. Driving from the airport to San Sebastian will take you about 25 minutes. The airport's taxi rank is located right outside of the terminal, and the ride will cost 55 euros approximately. However, sometimes taxis are not the best way to get to San Sebastian because of their high prices. Instead, most people prefer to take the bus to get to San Sebastian. You can take bus E21 that costs 2 euros and runs from 6 a.m. to 10:50 p.m. every day. This is bus E21's route map. The main bus stops in San Sebastian are at Ranfe, Caltoquia, and Guipúzcoa Plaza 10. These two stops refer to the train station and the center of the old town respectively. There are other bus options apart from E21, but they take longer to get to San Sebastian. Bus E21 departs from bus stop B at San Sebastian Airport, just like many other bus lines. So double check which bus you are getting on beforehand, unless you want to take a full hour bus tour around Guipúzcoa. In addition to San Sebastian Airport, there are other airports that could be an option when arriving by plane. Biarritz Pays Basque Airport is located 47 kilometers or 29 miles away from San Sebastian across the French border. Biarritz is another marvelous city to visit if you have the time. It is a luxurious seaside tourist destination that rivals any town in the French Riviera. This airport is mostly a seasonal airport, but it has year-round flights from Lyon, Paris-Charles de Gaulle, Paris-Orly, London Stansted, and Brussels-Charleroi. From Biarritz Airport to San Sebastian, it is a 40-minute drive or a 1-hour shuttle bus with companies like BlaBlaCar, Bus, or Flixbus. Despite being in France, this airport is a great alternative in the summer as many airlines fly there during that season. Vitoria Airport is another airport option located 101 kilometers or 63 miles southwest of San Sebastian. This airport is right outside of Vitoria-Gasteiz, the de facto capital of the Basque Country region. Vitoria Airport is also a small airport, but it is serviced by 4 year-round Ryanair flights from Alicante, Seville, Milan-Bergamo, and Brussels-Charleroi. A 1-hour and 10-minute drive separates Vitoria Airport from San Sebastian. The only public transport option is to make your way to Vitoria-Gasteiz and then grab a bus or train to San Sebastian. Direct trains take about 1 hour and 50 minutes and buses take about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Finally, the best option and usually the preferred airport when arriving in San Sebastián, Bilbao Airport. Bilbao Airport is located 105 kilometers or 65 miles away from San Sebastián. The drive from Bilbao Airport to San Sebastián takes about 1 hour and 10 minutes. If you are to take the bus, it will take you just over 2 hours as you will need to reach Bilbao and then get another bus to San Sebastián. However, the reason why many people choose this airport is because of how well connected it is. Bilbao Airport is an operating base for Volotea and Vueling. Plus, it has year-round services to all of Western Europe and even some North African destinations. In the summer, the number of flights increases dramatically, seeing flights from Scandinavia, Eastern Europe, and Newark reach the airport. Also, the airport is located right next to Bilbao, the largest and most populous city in the north of Spain. There is a big rivalry between Bilbao and San Sebastián about which city is the best, that sees itself explode whenever the Basque Derby is played. Despite the many airports around San Sebastián, many people opt to arrive by land. Taking the train to San Sebastián is one of the most underrated trips anyone can make. Central and northern Spain is full of quite amazing views that you need to experience. The only thing about arriving by train or bus is that you need to be patient. When trying to get to San Sebastián, there is no fast option. Even if you are departing from Madrid or Barcelona, the trip will be long. Unfortunately, there are no high-speed trains directly to San Sebastián from anywhere in Spain. The closest you can reach by the AVE, Spain's high-speed train service, is Zaragoza or Burgos. This reminds me that I need to explain how Spanish trains work. There are several types of trains, however, there are three that you need to be aware of: AVE, Alvia, and Intercity. As I said, the AVE is what the high-speed trains are called in Spain. In recent years, private companies such as Wigo and Ireo have entered the high-speed train market in Spain and also have high-speed train services. Alvia is another high-speed train, but with a twist. Given that much of Spain's high-speed lines are still under construction, many regions only have conventional lines. Thus, Alvia trains are able to operate on both high-speed lines and conventional lines without having to switch locomotives. Finally, intercity trains are what it is known as conventional trains. They are the slowest of the three and can only operate in conventional tracks. However, the biggest disadvantage of intercity trains is that they only have tourist class and no amenities. Both the Alvia and the AVE have at least two classes of service and a cafe or bar car. The intercity trains do not. I know it doesn't sound like much, but being inside a train for 5 hours with no food or snacks can be a bit challenging. I recommend to choose the Alvia or AVE options whenever possible. Now, let's look at how to get to San Sebastián from Madrid. The most direct way to get to San Sebastián will take about 5 hours. A direct train service from Madrid to San Sebastián is operated either by Alvia or Intercity trains. Both options take about the same time, so choosing either one comes down to availability, price, and preference. All these direct trains leave from Madrid Chamartín station. Alternatively, you can grab a bus to San Sebastián that takes anywhere from 5 hours and 15 minutes to almost 7 hours. Bus services are provided by ALSA, which provides 10 daily services to San Sebastián. These buses leave from Madrid's bus station on Avenida de América or from Terminal 4 of Madrid Barajas Airport. I have linked the website for the trains and buses on the description box. Apart from these direct options, there is another way to reach San Sebastián in about 5 hours. First, you have to take the AVE or other high-speed train option to Zaragoza, and from there grab a train or bus to San Sebastián. As a disclaimer, it is the most complicated option, and depending on delays, it can take even longer. Yet, if and only if everything goes perfectly, it is the fastest way to get to San Sebastián. Although taking the AVE to Madrid is a very complicated ordeal, it is the only good option from Barcelona. Going from Barcelona to San Sebastián on a direct train can take more than 6 hours. Instead, making a transfer somewhere in between cuts down the travel time by at least an hour. The best train route is to take the AVE or another high-speed train service to Zaragoza. The trip from Barcelona Sands to Zaragoza Delicias takes about 1 hour and 30 minutes. After reaching Zaragoza, you will need to find a train or bus to San Sebastián. The trip from Zaragoza to San Sebastián can take anywhere from 3 hours and 10 minutes to 4 hours and 20 minutes, depending on which option you choose. Taking a bus all the way from Barcelona to San Sebastián is not a good option, as it will take at least 8 hours to complete such gigantic trip. Finally, you could drive from Madrid or Barcelona to San Sebastián. The drive from Madrid takes about 4 hours and 45 minutes, and the drive from Barcelona takes about 5 hours and 45 minutes. I cannot make enough of an emphasis on the beautiful views you'll be able to see throughout these drives. Nevertheless, either drive will have tolls along the route, which have to be added to the price of gas to get to San Sebastián. Also, San Sebastián's city center is becoming a low emissions zone, so driving through this zone will result in a fine. Regardless, if you have the strength to deal with long drives, then this could be a good option to get to San Sebastián. Even though I truly enjoy the sides between Madrid and San Sebastián, I can see how they can become very boring very fast for others. San Sebastián is one of my favorite places in the world. It is a stunning destination that blends rich history, vibrant culture, and breathtaking views. Whether you are flying into one of the nearby airports or embarking on a scenic train ride, the journey to this Basque gem is only the tip of the iceberg. No matter how you choose to arrive, San Sebastián has so much to offer that you cannot miss. Beautiful beaches, incredible food, and a welcoming atmosphere that will make you want to come back. Hopefully, I have made the decision to get into San Sebastián a little bit easier and inspire you to go. Thank you for watching the video. Consider subscribing and leaving a like. If you have any questions, write them down in the comment section. God bless you and have a great day.